Hey guys, I'm Super Gina. This is Super Gina TV. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm talking about my top 5 horror movies that you should be watching this Halloween. I thought it would be a good idea to count down top 5 horror movies that I love watching every Halloween and some new ones that I've seen recently. Why have I got the hood on? It's just scary. It's Halloween. Adds a little bit of eeriness. So number 1 is Amityville Horror, 1979. So Amityville Horror is about a family that moves into a home where a mass murder had taken place. The estate agent actually tells them that there was a mass murder there. I think it was maybe 6 months or a year previously, but they really needed a bigger place because they were blending families and it was really cheap. They got it really cheap. So they decided to move in anyway. It was $800,000 apparently. They didn't think it was haunted. It was just the scene of a mass murder. It was cleaned up. The house was brand new. It wasn't even 800,000. I think it was 80,000. I think it was $80,000.
Would you move in there?
Yeah, no. And this had like a 5 bedrooms, a basement, a loft, a boathouse. It was on the lake. I mean,
would you move in there?
I personally would not move in there. Number 2 is Halloween 1978. Halloween is about a psycho who, he's not psycho. Michael, no, he's in a psychiatric ward. Does that make you a psycho? Yeah, that's sorry, I've never connected the two. Halloween is about Michael Myers who escapes from a psychiatric ward. So basically he returns to his hometown and stalks Jamie Lee Curtis and tries to kill her.
Is Mike Myers like Michael Myers superhuman or?
No.
Is he just a human?
Well, in the original movie, he is just someone who escapes from a psychiatric facility. But he did kill his sister when he was 5. Obviously Michael Myers never dies. You start to think he's a bit superhuman. Psycho. Yeah. He ain't never gonna die. He ain't never dead. Number 3 is Scream 1996. I don't know when it is. I didn't research that one. Scream is about a girl whose mother died previously, like in maybe 2 years previous to when the movie starts, and then a killer is on the loose in the town and basically starts killing people in the neighborhood. It's set in like a high school in like a small village, and then these murders, it's like, you know, there's a serial killer on the loose. It was the first movie where they showed you the rules of how to survive a horror movie. Like they tell you, you know, never say I'll be back because you won't be back. All these kind of things that they tell you is how to survive a horror movie and who they kill first, etc. And I thought that was really good because I've never ever seen that done in a horror movie before. And it was really just clever twist. Ghostface with that iconic mask made it really famous as well. Number 2 is...
No, number 4.
What did I say, number 6?
You said number 2. Like,
number 4 is Lights Out 2016. It is about an entity that only can attack when the lights go off. So obviously you'll be in a room and it's fine with the lights on, and then as soon as you turn the lights off, you'll see this, you know, spirit figure, and then you turn the lights back on and not see it. And that's what makes it really scary, because obviously when you go into your bed and you turn the lights off, that's when it attacks. You find out how this entity came about and why it's like trying to attack this guy. It's a really good film. I was quite surprised because I don't really like modern horror movies these days because they always want to show you what the thing is. And even though you get a little glimpse of what it is in this movie, they still kind of leave an air of mystery around, you know, this ghost and stuff, and it unfolds as the movie goes on. It's quite a clever movie. It's a good twist.
Okay.
The lights gotta go out sometime. And number 5.
Enfield Horror.
Number 5 is Enfield Haunting 2016. Yeah, so the Enfield Haunting is a bit like Amityville, where the house is haunted, which is also a true story about a family that gets possessed in England. And this couple, they basically come over from America and they try to investigate all these paranormal activity that the kids have been experiencing. And it's actually the same psychic couple that investigated Amityville horrors in real life, that investigated the Enfield Haunting, which is also a true story. And obviously this movie is about what they wrote down at the time in their case files, and as to what happened. I actually went to the experience of this, and they actually had photographs on the walls of the original kids and the original photographs that the Warrens took when they were like levitating, and things that were moving in the house, and things that were supposedly haunted. They actually had the actual photos and some of the actual furniture from this haunted house in this live experience. So it all makes it very authentic, very real, very scary. I wasn't aware that it was an experience when I went. I thought it was just a screening of the film. So when I went there, and me and my sister found out that it was actually an experience, and that they actually had the haunted items from the real life story in this building where we're watching the film. But really, we were not happy that they didn't tell us that before we went there. They had a little gallery of all the items. We just quickly scuttled past and didn't look at any of the items because we were too scared. Who does that? Who brings haunted items and says puts them in a gallery and tells people to come in there haunted? You might take it home with you. You're supposed to take the spirit home with you. But obviously, they're trying to promote the movie. They're trying to make it as scary as possible. You don't mess around with all these movies. I've noticed the theme is that either people are messing around with Ouija boards, or people are buying houses that are previously haunted from a mass murder because it's cheap, or you bring in haunted items into a place and then everyone else is going to take the spirit home with you. So those are my top 5 horror movies that you should watch this Halloween. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you watch them and get scared on Halloween just like I will. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and tune into my next video. Thanks so much for watching.